the guy this week?
Well, today's the first day of practice, but I thought he looked good today. I thought it was an offense. They practiced fast. We're pretty sharp, and so that was good to see. We got to keep stacking good days, and hopefully go play at a high level on Saturday.
Do you sense any extra confidence, I guess, coming from him, given that he knows he'll be the guy going forward, at least for this week?
Not really. I think I don't think there's anything extra. I think Jackson's naturally a very confident kid, and carries himself the right way, expects good things to happen, and that goes a long way at the quarterback position, and I don't think this week's any different than any other week from that standpoint. Like I said, I think we had a pretty good day today. He's bouncing around and doing some good things, and so we need to keep doing it and hopefully have a good day on Saturday.
In what areas?
It seemed like the last 2 games since he came back from his injury, he mixed in a lot of screen passes and stuff in the flat for him. Is that just kind of what you feel like he had? Is it the offense at this point, or is that easing him back in after the injury?
Usually it's just trying to get our guys touches, you know what I'm saying? And at times that's, I don't necessarily think it goes for him or whether it was him or Keenan in the game. I think that was, a lot of the screens and stuff like that was just trying to get guys touches and get them in space and let those guys make plays for him, you know what I mean? But with him, just like with Keenan, they should know the offense really well, and he's obviously younger and has a little bit less experience, but he's still I think he knows the offense, and especially this week, the game plan I think he knows really well. So I expect him to execute at a high level, and we've had a little bit of an extra time with the game getting canceled last week, so we had a few extra days, and so hopefully as an offense as a whole, the game plan, they have really understand what we're trying to do, understand their job, and go execute at a high level, because if we do, I think we can be really successful.
UCLA is a pretty blitz-heavy group. You just talked about Jaxson dealing with that, and then the offense dealing with that as a whole.
Yeah, they like to bring pressure, and when you bring pressure, you can get to the quarterback at times, but you're also vulnerable at times, and so that's going to be key. And as an entire unit, like you said, that's going to be important for us to handle the blitz well, and whether it be protecting or whether it be getting rid of the football or knowing who we're trying to work to in the run game or whatever the case may be, it's going to be important for us to handle the blitz, because they blitz at a really high rate. And so, again, our guys with the ball are going to have to go make plays, and at times if you blitz, there's less people back there to make them miss. And so if we can get the ball in their hands, we feel like with it, we can put our guys in a really good position to be successful. And, with Jaxson, it's no different for him. He's got to go through his reads. He's got to understand what we're trying to do and understand when they're trying to blitz. His time clock has to speed up a little bit. One thing that Jaxson does a really good job of is extending plays with his feet and being able to make plays with his feet. And there's probably going to be times where he has to do that. But, again, that's something the entire offense has to deal with when they bring pressure. And we got to go make plays against it.
The receivers kind of got their first taste of life without Drake London for an extended time. Now with the bye week, how have they sort of settled in, and what have you seen from those guys?
Again, based off today, they had a really good day, and I think that, we were a little light on them last week, and so hopefully they're really fresh. When those guys are playing fast, they can be really, really good, and they can be tough to cover. And so hopefully we go in there with fresh legs, play really fast, and go make plays. But I think that they I think like you said, with Drake not being here for an extended period of time now, I think that they kind of settle into the roles and know what they have to do, and know for this offense to be successful, those guys got to make, the rest of them have to go make plays too. And I think they're excited about the opportunity. They should be. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of balls, or a lot more opportunities for everyone else. And like I said, I think they're excited about that and expect him to go make plays.
What's the biggest way Jackson's grown from the guy you scouted a year ago to what he is now as a quarterback?
That's the great thing about Jaxson is he doesn't change much. You know what I mean? And so, I think from an offensive standpoint, just his grasp of knowing what we're doing and stuff like that is continuing to grow every day. So I think that's obviously key. But from a mentality standpoint and stuff like that, he's been special since the day he got here. And you can see that on even his high school tape, just the way guys rally around him, the way that he makes the guys around him better. That's one of the, he's obviously a talented quarterback, but he's also a really, he's a good leader. He's a guy that has great energy, and when he steps foot on the field, I think the other guys they elevate the play because he's out there, and that's one of the things we're most excited about, and we hit on that. So we look forward for him to have the opportunity to go play the whole time and make a lot of plays.
Where's Jaxson at a mobility standpoint at this point?
He looks good to me. He's a tough kid, and so I think that at times, no matter how he feels, he tells you he feels good, and so he looks good. He's moving well. I know early on coming back, he's like, Coach, rolling to the left, I don't feel as confident. And I asked him the other day how he feels. He's like, Coach, I'm good to go on anything. And so I think from a mobility standpoint, he's back. And a lot of it, I think, when you're first working back, it's just a confident thing. And he's had, 3 or 4 weeks since he's maybe 4 or 5 weeks, back now. And so I think his confidence is there. And like I said, I don't see any difference than when he was before the injury. And so I expect him to be able to move around well, make plays with his feet, and be the Jaxson that we recruited.